Where did I leave off before all that? Oh wait, I was gonna get the thrust modules for the retcon goals. Alright, I'll work on that. Well, they said there was a junk dealer north of Novak that might have them. I'll go take a look. Oh, is that it over there? Yeah, looks like a junkyard. Oh, what the fuck? Shit, Nightkin.
Can't punch through.
They attack first. Poor Nightkin. Oh, there. That looks like it's it. Hi, puppies. Puppos. They're so cute. Maybe I'll wait for someone to show up. Someone must run this place.
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
Hey there.
Got some guards. Hello.
Hi there. I'm old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about it, but I didn't know it was NCR run. Well, why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Well, I think you're pretty. Well, what do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Oh, must have been part of the NCR Brotherhood War. What can you tell me about RobCo?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RobCo, even my favorite chair.
Wait a minute, you're sitting on one of the letters from the sign. They got a huge rocket in the central plaza.
Got you in my sights.
It's probably a model, but it looks really cool. That's kind of funny. Do you have any thrust control modules from RobCo in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Oh, I can afford that. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Wait, what the fuck, Eddie? Why are you playing a log or something? Wait, Adams Air Force Base. And the orbital strike should be coming now. Holy shit, that's a beautiful sight.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as Advise the project was cancelled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire Armor. I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Oh, so when the Enclave on the East Coast was near its end, this guy sent this iBot to make contact with the West Enclave.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Huh. Eddie? Did you realize what you were just playing? I guess not. There's clearly some hidden data on the iBot. I might have to bring you around more if you're just activated by keywords. Alright.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Why don't you show me what you have for sale?
Happy to do it.
Ooh, cards! Ooh, you got some interesting letters. And some broken robots. Alright, by the way, why don't you take this box of magazines and sell them here at the scrapyard? I'm sure they'll sell really well. Thank you.
Take care now.
Bye.
Dear user, I have no hands. I would like some hands again. I currently have claws, but they crush things. Will you make me some more hands? If I had a handbrake in them, my claws would not crush. If I had some spare parts for them, I could pick up delicate things. Thank you for your time, RoboBrain.
Oh, it's a note from a robo-brain. It's rare that they actually operate and don't just frenzy on anything near them.
Hey Sarge, I was playing around with the Gutsy the other day, and I think I figured out how to up the output on the plasma cannon. Joe from 53rd Division mentioned he replaced his unit's Gutsy's broken plasma compressor with bits from a regular pressure cooker. I figured if we take a working Gutsy and fit up with one, we could up the blast size, really give the Reds a surprise. The aperture controller is not going to hold though. I reckon if we added a camera shutter to bulk it up and use the shutter controller to run it, it'll work fine. Those guys in Intel, whose asses we saved at Anchorage, still owe us a favor, right? If you could swing it with them for a camera to go MIA, I could give it a shot. 51st could have the best Gutsy in the whole Corps. Corporal Briggs, U.S. Army 51st Engineering Corps.
Oh, that's interesting. If I ever have a Mr. Gutsy, I could improve its plasma cannon.
Cazador Project Incident Log. Junior Researcher Pete Harley. Text missing. File continues. Entry 12. Another assistant has been stung. Entry 13. The research assistants have gone on strike against the text missing. File continues. Entry 16. A third Cazador has died from starvation. Entry 17. Management has agreed to provide a Mr. Orderly medical robot. Entry 18. The Mr. Orderly has been destroyed by a Cazador. Text missing. File continues. Entry 25. A self-repair system for the Mr. Orderly has been devised using a hammer and doctor's bag. Entry 26. The upgraded Mr. Orderly has been transferred to Robot R&D. Entry 27. The research assistants have gone on strike. Text missing. File ends.
Where's this from? Is this pre-war or post-war? And who's going on strike? I'm so confused.
Maintenance Log Unit 133, Corporal Fox, Field Engineer Camp McCarran, Log 16. Sentry number 133 got beat up during the Fiend attack today, again. The bodywork damage was mostly cosmetic, but the missile launcher was jammed with a pull cue when it tried to fire, and the whole left arm was a smoldering wreck. Managed to patch it up by duct taping a Tesla cannon one of the Fiends had to the stump. It seems to work for now. A report for replacement parts has been filed.
Oh yeah, this is definitely NCR. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a look around the scrapyard. Starting with this house. Oh, puppy. Ooh. One of the dolls, magazine, this, ooh, rifle. I guess if this was for sale, she would have mentioned it. Oh, Sentry bot. Maybe she was working on it. Huh. What is this?
You have found a dismantled torso for a BDI robot. You see a note taped to it. Free to haul away, one useless piece of junk. With a little work, and if you can find more parts, you may be able to construct a functional BDI robot.
Oh, that's a robot I've never seen before.
This Sentry bot looks like it's seen some heavy fighting in its lifetime. A quick inspection reveals that its internal components are probably intact. You could probably get it partially running again with quite a bit of work.
Maybe I could fix this up.
You managed to get most of the robot's systems operational, but its lack of weapons is a major problem.
Oh, it's working.
Loading memory banks. Current designation. Prototype V6318, codename Rogue. Current mission unknown. Beginning system diagnostics. Power 98%. Mobility systems online. Prototype stealth generator online. Voice modulator slightly damaged. Weapon systems. Error. No weapon systems detected. Attention. This unit requires maintenance.
Oh, what do you need?
This unit requires replacement weapon systems.
Okay, I can do that. Why don't you come with me?
Understood.
This is so cool. I think I'll have to take the arms off other Sentry bots. I haven't found enough to do that, so I'll have to keep an eye out. Wait, what is this thing?
Gunrunner's Mod Fabrication System, operating system version 1.031.
Oh, I remember this note saying old Lady Gibson had this weird Gunrunner's machine. This must be it.
Well, I was on my way to the Gunrunners with it when old Lady Gibson came out of her scrapyard and stopped me. She asked me what I was carrying, and I showed her the weird machine. She offered me 300 caps for it, right there on the spot. I was floored. Instructions and cost. Welcome to the Gunrunner's brand new weapon mod fabrication station. We've designed 40 new weapon modifications to keep you safer and more effective out in the dangerous Mojave. At this station, you can construct any of these 40 weapon mods provided you have the following. 1. A weapon mod blank, arriving shortly in our massive Gunrunner's arsenal shipment. 2. Enough caps to cover the cost of fabrication. If you satisfy these criteria, access the console on the side of the mod fabrication station to install your mod blank. Once you do, access this terminal again and select the mod you wish to fabricate. There are no refunds, so make sure to decide exactly which exciting weapon modification you want to fabricate before selecting it on the terminal. For your convenience, only weapon mods that you can currently afford will appear on the terminal.
Okay, let me see how many of these blanks I got. Oh, I only have 2 of them. Let's see. Alright, this is so cool. Let's see which ones I can make. Oh, you know what? I have a Ripper. Maybe I can upgrade that. Okay. There it is. Nice. I have one more. Let me get the other upgrade. Okay, let's see how the Ripper does with that. I'll have to go grab it though. All right, there we go. I think this will be a lot better. Ooh, nice. Looks a lot smoother. It's kind of small, but I think it'll work. Oh, I can fix up the Ripper with this. Oh, this weapon has some Russian markings. Oh, it's a screwdriver. Really nice one, too. Why does it say manly on it? Lame. Where's my womanly screwdriver, huh?
Electrod, amateur engineering scheme, allows to construct some smart power fists using 2 kettle prods and some fission batteries. It has a heavy peak electrical charge on touch. This fist also deals additional damage to power-armored enemies and robotic vehicles.
Alright, I might do that sometime. We'll see. Ooh, new blueprints. Oh, huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is more information about a dog's reproductive system than I ever needed to know. Ugh. Huh. That is a scrapyard gun. Well, this is a better one than the one I made back in the day. Whoa, this wrench is gold.
As you grasp the wrench with both hands, you feel a strange sense of enhanced intelligence. Your repair skill has been permanently increased by 5 points.
Alright, I think that's everything in here. Let's go look out back. Alright, let's look around the scrapyard, see if there's anything here we want. We already got the thrusters. Hello!
Hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, you got really pretty eyes. What's your story?
Okay, well, I was born into a family of scavengers, and as a result, I specialize in 2 things. Guns and junk. Guns are expensive, though, so I started learning about ammo instead. Well, did you know that even standard 5mm ammo goes through armor better compared to 5.56? Info like that can save your life. Anyway, a few years ago, I wandered to Novak and eventually settled here in Gibson's junkyard. Let's just say it suits my style.
Well, where did you get all this ammo from?
Most of it comes from traders needing repairs from Miss Gibson. She knows that I'm pretty good with a reloading bench, so she gives me any spent ammo she comes across. We each take a share of the profits. I've made quite the reputation around here, so people know to come to see me for ammunition.
Oh, okay, so you work for her. I'm glad you have a nice arrangement. And you split the profits, that's fair. Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure thing, here you go.
Yeah, some of this ammo is actually really rare. I'm gonna buy it. Thank you. Any jobs I could do for you?
Yeah, if you think you can handle yourself in a fight, we have ourselves an ever-worsening ghoul problem to the east. I've spoken to Manny about it in the past, but he thinks they are coming from, or at least heading to RepCon to the west. I have many reasons to doubt this. First, the heavy radiation around the Clark area seems to attract both feral ghouls and geckos in abundance. There is one main tactical difference between those two monsters. Geckos, you know, can't open doors, where ferals at times can, having hands and all. I have seen for myself ghouls exiting the old Clark Reservoir. I have no idea how many could potentially be down there. On top of those, I've completely lost contact with a local gang of teens who live in a bunker nearby. Several very dangerous ferals have been spotted in the area, bigger and faster than usual. So much so that even the NCR got involved until they lost their entire team to the tunnel system down there. The place used to be an underground metro shipping hub. It's a rubble-strewn maze now for the most part. The bunker was built so the hub could continue to function even after the war. Seems the tunnels themselves were not built as well. The gang that lived down there could be pretty obnoxious at times, but they were learning and I was helping them out whenever I could. I'd like to know what happened to them if possible. Also, the NCR are very keen on finding out what is causing those mutations. They even have snipers posted in town now, though usually they wear plain clothes so as not to draw attention. If you could find anything that might be causing that, I'll reward you in advance. 1,000 caps, just like they promised me. Also, there's one final thing. We need some of those ghouls dealt with permanently. For every 12 severed ghoul ears you bring me back, I'll give you something special from my own collection. Only those from the east of Novak, though. I can't afford for you to take out every ghoul in the state, after all.
I went there earlier. I don't want to go back. I guess I'll see what I can do. Also, ears, seriously? Gross.
Thanks, I'm really glad someone cares enough to help. I'll mark the areas on your Pip-Boy map. Here, take these too. Those areas will be pretty heavily irradiated, so you'll need some protection.
Okay, well, I guess thank you. Tell me again what I should look out for?
We need some kind of evidence as to what may be causing such powerful ghouls to turn up nearby. Plus, if you can find out what happened to the gang from the shipping bunker, I'd really appreciate it. Finally, don't forget to kill as many of those mindless ferals as possible and bring me back their ears as proof.
Well, I did find this note explaining what happened in the shipping tunnels while I was down there.
I did it. I killed them all. Let in a dozen ferals and let them go to work. I don't even know why. We're already running low on fresh rad waste. Even the ferals get stuck into it. It seems to make them even stronger and faster. There's no telling how the ferals will behave once we finally run out of juice.
This explains what happened to the gang in the bunker, and what has been affecting the ghouls. Damn, that's so sad. Oh well, I guess those are just the harsh realities of life in the wastes. Thanks for letting me know. Here are your rewards as promised.
Thank you. I guess I'll just keep an eye out for ghoul ears in the future if I'm east of Novak. Alright, bye.
Alright, see you later.
Okay, let's see what else is here. More puppies. Huh, who's that? It's a vending machine. Oh, wait. Why does this blue box seem familiar to me? Huh. Wait a minute, what was that over there? Oh, it's Bark and Alpha, my old robots. They're not working anymore. Last I remember, they were in California. How'd they make it all the way here? I miss you guys so much. I'm so glad I fixed you. I'm gonna have to try to fix them. I think old Lady Gibson won't let me take them for free, though. I'll go see what I can do. Hey!
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Yeah, the gecko's a funny little guy, isn't he? I saw you staring at him. I really need to buy Bark and Alpha off of you, please. Oh, you have another letter. Alright, thank you.
Take care now.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Dear Cerulean Robotics, I am writing to inform you that I will be initiating legal proceedings against you for damage to my financial, physical, and emotional well-being caused by your incompetent second-rate goods. I recently purchased a refurbished Mr. Handy model robot from your Las Vegas branch, which I was assured was repaired using entirely official parts. On taking it home, I discovered that instead, its flamethrower attachment had in fact been fixed with a combination of a steam gauge assembly and a fire hose nozzle. Putting my concerns over this misselling aside, I instructed it to begin cooking my dinner. Rather than projecting an even stream of flame, the robot instead launched balls of explosive fire around the room, immolating my dog and setting my house alight. I will be seeing you in court. Yours sincerely, Mr. Gordon Hobson.
Oh no, I really hope you won that court case. That is so unacceptable. I feel bad for the dog. I hope he is okay.
General Atomics International Service Reminder. Dear customer, we at the General Atomics International want you to get the best use possible out of our products. As such, we are writing to remind you that your RoboBrain model robot is now overdue for its 5-year service by integer error. Whilst the RoboBrain is constructed to the highest possible standards and comes with a 20-year warranty as standard, regular servicing is recommended to ensure the organic processing matrix is kept in full working order. If the matrix is not replaced every 5 years, it will detune and the range incitement module may cease to function. If you cannot make it to an improved service center, certified technicians are available for call-out appointments to replace the organic processing matrix. Please ensure you have surgical tubing and a freshly extracted organic processing matrix available for the technician. Thank you for your custom, General Atomics International.
What the fuck are they expecting customers to have a brain on hand? I guess RoboBrains were only sold to corporate or military clients, so maybe they... But also they're saying you have to replace it every 5 years? I know that's not true. I've seen RoboBrains that were older than that weren't hostile. Although maybe that explains why most of them are hostile. Anyway, I should fix up Alpha and Bark.
Bark's power supply seems to be shorted out, but her brain and other logic circuits seem to be intact. With some electronics and scrap metal, you should be able to make her good as new. Requires Science 100 repair 80 plus 2 scrap electronics and 3 scrap metal. Alpha's power supply seems to be shorted out, but his brain and other logic circuits seems to be intact. With some electronics and scrap metal, you should be able to make him as good as new. Requires Science 100 repair 80 plus 2 scrap electronics and 3 scrap metal.
Oh, I can get that from my cube. Okay, let me see if I can get this arm to work for Rogue. Yeah, I think if I mess with it, I can get it to work. Okay, hey Rogue. Hey Rogue.
Greetings.
I have an arm for you.
Specify the weapon type.
I made a missile launcher arm for you.
Integrating fire control into primary systems.
Oh, there you go. It works. It's just one for now, but that should be good, right? Alright, let me fix them up. Hey, Bark! It's been decades. How you doing, girl? Hey! Oh.
Initializing user interface.
Oh, I miss that voice. Let's go, okay?
Goodbye.
Alright. Let's fix up your buddy Alpha. Okay, hey!
0100111000111001100110011001101.
Oh, you're just like I left you. Let's get going.
0101001001001.
Oh, I'm guessing whatever left you guys in this situation, Biscuit didn't survive.
Yes, indeed.
I think we should travel together.
For the good of the land.
You know what? I'm gonna name you Biscuit. I'm so sorry. I hope you lived a good life, but at least you two can survive. Alright, I think I'm done here. There's nothing else I needed to do or solve that was interesting, right? Let's go. Thank you, Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Well, that old lady thing is bugging me, Gibson. You look 40-ish. You'll have very hot 50 tops.
Flatterer. I don't mind, to be honest.
Not flattery, just the truth. Why don't you post for Lollipops magazine? You get 50 caps and free publicity.
I'm always open to more business.
Excellent. My studio's in Mountain Springs if you have a few hours to spare.
Well, don't just stand there. I ain't getting any younger.
All right, great. Damn, I knew she was hot, but I didn't expect that. You gotta tell me your secret, Gibson. Is there like a cream you use? All right, see you back at the scrapyard. Bye.
Take care now.
Okay, I need to publish an issue. I'll make a Novak issue with the ladies. Alright, I should probably run support for the NCR in the magazine. It will get support against the Legion, and also will help me if I try to get some NCR girls to pose later on. Plus, I can even out Jenny's collaboration with the Legion. Let's put Alice in the front. Ada Strauss in the middle. And Jeannie May to finish it off. Okay. Let's get this printed. Okay. Go ahead and print. I got it. Got a bunch of copies of the issue. Hey, Hilly. Let's see, any emails left for me?
Photographer and to-do list. One of my Cali connections turned me on to a prize-winning war correspondent who seen too much red, not enough green, and wouldn't object to taking pictures of something pink, if you catch my drift. If you get along, she'll copy her contact list and my little black book to your terminal. It will sync with your Pip-Boy too, so anyone else you know will be added automatically, and models who already posed will be removed. JT.
Oh, well, I hope I get to meet her soon. Well, I guess that's all for now. I guess Hilly will let me know if that girl ever arrives. Alright, back here. Hey, Gibson. Can I talk to you?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I have another issue of Lollipops. You want to sell it?
Happy to do it.
Alright. Ooh, you got some new cards. Alright, there you go. It's the Novak issue. You can see your friends naked. I gotta go.
Take care now.
Field Operations Enclave. God bless America. Research and Development Team Foxtrot. Team Leader Dr. A. Aronson. FAO Lieutenant L. Reginalds. You should be receiving a delivery of Repulsion Field Augmented iBots in the near future. The system varies little from the design suggestion you filed. The Repulsion model is capable of violently repelling close proximity threats to the iBot, anticipated to mostly be wasteland creatures. Be advised, due to issues with limited processing power, only threats the iBot is targeting are capable of being pushed back. The system therefore has limited application in situations where the iBot is overwhelmed by multiple hostiles. If the systems begin to degrade in the field, it should be possible to salvage components from standard components found in pulse grenades and scrap electronics. If necessary, these can be used to jury-rig entire replacement units along the guidelines attached to this message. Attached, ibot.repulsion.sch.dat.enc.
That's interesting. That's technology like Lunette's rejector.
Memo to Security Officer Wilkins. Memo from Chief of Security Hollister. In the future, for the love of God, stop sneaking booze in inside the floating eyes. We know you're the one doing it, and it's got to stop. I-7 got into a scuffle with some robbers last week, and when they shot it down, your beer inside spilled over the spare conductor and caused the goddamn thing to shoot electricity out everywhere. Find the criminals and overcharge the Protectron we sent to assist. You're doing the paperwork for this one, and be glad I'm not calling HR. Just knock it off.
Oh, this is a RobCo memo, because they're the ones that made the floating eyes.
Sunset Sarsaparilla Internal Memo. 2. Repairs. Robot Department. Thursday. Guys, I'm going to have to take you to task over protocol. When you're repairing damaged Protectrons, only use manufacturer-approved parts. I take it when you repaired Unit 17, you swapped out the burned laser circuits for a laser pistol and a conductor instead of filing a J73 requisition form and waiting 4 weeks? It was on patrol in the loading bay last week when a coyote prowled past the... when a coyote prowled past the open loading door. Took a pot shot at it, but instead of a standard low-power single shot, it sprayed a high-power laser shotgun or something across the yard, fried the coyote, and shattered an entire truck's worth of sass waiting to be loaded. Management are spitting teeth. If this happens again, we're going to have to outsource maintenance to Cerulean. Follow procedure in the future.
Honestly, a Protectron shooting out a laser shotgun seems pretty cool. Actually, I don't think I had anything else to do in the scrapyard. I think I saw something past the fence over here, though. I could check that out. Oh, puppy! I love all the puppies. Is there like a house or something? Oh, that can't be a Repcon rocket, can it? Oh, that's definitely something different. Wonder who lives here.
I'll sit tight.
Awaiting input.
Engaging guard protocol.
Hello? Anyone home?